Welcome back to Wit Gaming. I am Wit. Today we're doing some more gaming in Drop Duchy. We are going to continue our run at the beginning of Act 2 that we did in the last video. If you missed it, I suggest you check it out. I do a lot of explaining in that one, so will help understand what's going on here. So let me refresh my mind of what we have in our deck. So we're kind of going with a forced clearing plan and then capitalizing on the plains and fields. It looks like we got this orchard. We got 2 orchards. I don't feel like we need another military building, so let's just do a production building and see what happens. Stone quarry. We probably do need some stone. Earn between 15 and 20 gold for each connected mountain piece. So both of those. We don't know what stone. I'm assuming well, stone's going to be for upgrading these stone cards. It looks like gold diggers earn between 15 and 25 for each connected mountain piece. Okay. I mean, that's a good source of gold. I think we take that one. We'll see what happens. Okay, so now we've got 3 terrains to deal with. This is the one we're going to do. It's the most forest, I believe. Yeah, it's the most forest. So, and forest is just good for us. Like, I know you think, well, you want to capitalize on plains. That's true, but a lot of our cards focus on clearing the forest first. We got a wood clearer, and then a wooden fortress, which also clears forests and gives us garrison for each forest that we do that with. So it's kind of important. This one not so much. This is more of just, in fact, I don't even, we're at 589. Let me look at what we can upgrade real quick. Let's see what wooden fortress upgraded looks like. So garrison goes up, and then they also gain 4 swordsmen for each converted one instead of 3. It's okay. We can also do the well. We don't want to. I don't think we want a 2 or 3 farm. It just gets a bigger area if I remember correctly. Yeah, range 3, which is it's not bad. That's not bad by any means. But and then the last. Oh yeah, it's just so it's 2 of the wooden fortresses. Okay, so I guess we're upgrading a wooden fortress. Okay, and then let's go back here. Yeah, we do have the tier 2 wooden fortress. I don't know that we need the wood clearer though. That's what I'm kind of debating here. I think we get rid of the wood clearer for the. Oh wait, we got the shepherd's hut too. I forgot about that. Let's get rid of the wood clearer because we already have a wooden fortress, so that'll do that. Maybe we get rid of the militia base. Let's look at their deck too, real quick. So they've got, because we need to know which troops. We might not need double archers here. So swordsmen, which are good against archers, so we actually don't want that. And we can also we could turn their swords, or their archers into swordsmen, and then, I mean, yeah, into swordsmen, and then use. Turn their swordsmen into archers, and then do it that way. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my mic real quick. What do we want to use then? We don't have any axemen, so I guess we'd rather just do a second wooden fortress, maybe. We'll just have to go swordsman versus swordsman and hope we get more. I do think we're going to do the shepherd's hut over the wood clearer. Yeah. And over the gold digger. We'll do the gold digger when we have more of a need of gold. I don't even know what we have need of it for. I really do appreciate. Okay, what's this one? Stone fortress. I think recruit 10 for each mountain piece aligned with it. Oh, that's a new card already. a new, like, the aligned one, how it affects everything in a north and south, or north and south and east and west of it. That's interesting. Do I hold on to this? I think I do. And then I think we do, maybe I don't actually, because what I'm thinking, I think I can already take care of most of this. And then let's, I was told, oh yeah, let me, just the sounds sound like they went high again. Let me lower the volume, specifically of those two. Okay, that's better. Hopefully that rotating noise won't annoy some of you guys. That was some of the feedback I did get in the last video. So yeah, let's place this down. This is gonna go right here, and then let's rotate that. I think we're doing this number. Okay, and then oh, that's not what I meant to do. Dang it. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, drop down, rotate. There we go. Get that line explored there. And I actually think we're just going to drop this baby right here. Wow, that's pretty cool. It looks like these units are going to be really strong. I mean, they already have way higher garrisons, starting garrisons, like that's 17, this one's 17. And that's just base, whereas like ours, I mean, I guess ours are upgraded. This one's not. Dang, we should have, I guess it doesn't matter, but, okay, yeah, so we can avoid it by putting this over here. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, you're just coming over here, I think. I want this, let me see. Okay, I think we do that. Yeah, we're doing this. It gets this line explored. We are going to be foregoing this, but I don't think that's a problem. This is going to get us more troops here. For each adjacent mountain piece, okay? So let's just grab that. I definitely don't want to, I can't put this over here, I can't. I could put it, no, that also does this kind of the same thing. So we're foregoing a lot of line completions in order for troops there. But, I think they have one more military building. So I think we're just gonna drop it here. And it's our shepherd's hut. Dang. Okay. It's just one. So if we put it here, that's fine. Yeah, let's put that there. Okay, here we go. Here's farm. I don't think we're gonna be turning that into what's it though. So maybe. I could do this. I'm just trying to think of how to best maximize this right here. is what I'm thinking about. How can we get as much from that as possible? This piece can go right here, which is what I want, because then I could place this here, farm here. In which case, would this be best right here, like that, and then have that piece go there? That would. I think that's what we're doing. Okay. Alright, let's place that. Place that. Okay. You're coming down here. Getting slid in there. And then we are rotating you. We're going here. Okay, we do have some more. What's it's coming? We can place this force down here. This is another line explored. Let's grab this guy. I think we're actually going to put him right here. Big mountain. Okay, that's not what I thought that was. I thought that was going to be a single tile. I guess I should look at the background. I guess if we take this guy. I guess we're just going to forgo another. What's it here? Okay. And then you can come here. You can come here. You can come out. You can come here. Okay, and then we'll do that. And then we're going to drop that right there. Add a bunch more troops. Add a bunch more troops. Okay, another line explored as well. And then rotate this and get another line explored. Perfect. Well, not far from perfect, but you get what I'm getting at. Okay, so now we need to decide how we do this. We definitely outnumber them. I'm not too worried about it, but I think the best thing to do would be to so remember that swordsmen are strong against archers, so we want our swordsmen to go against their archers. But you can only go one direction, so I can't like combine all theirs and then combine all mine and then make them fight. I would have to, which I think is fine though. I think we do that, and then whittle them down with the advantage. Oh, whoa, hold on. I almost messed up. So, when you're combining, you have to really pay attention to how you're doing it. This number is not... It generally will go to whatever's bigger. So, if we have 18 archers and 17 swordsmen, or we have 18 swordsmen here. So, if I went this way, it would turn these into swordsmen. And then, but if I go the other way, and it still will turn them into swordsmen because this is the larger number. However, in this case, where they're the same, it goes to the destination. So if the destination is archers, then it changes them to archers. If the destination was swordsmen, it changes them to swordsmen. So we want to make our swordsmen come to the archers. That turns them into archers, which then gives us 34 archers. So now when we come up here to these swordsmen, they will turn into archers. And then we'll go whittle them down with the advantage of swords against our swordsmen. And then we'll finish them off with our archers. Perfect. I was actually kind of surprised we killed them all with that one garrison. Nice. That was an achievement too. Steam achievement. So, lots of resources, or decent resources. Got a good amount of food, which is we needed that because we were low in food. So let's continue here. Get another watchtower, roadhouse. Collect 5 gold for each terrain square in its row. Okay, old tower. I would not be opposed to this. I really need a way to get some axemen because we have no access to axemen right now. I don't think we need another one of those. It's going to be one of these two. This is a gold source. An easier gold source, I should say, than, but it won't be as profitable at its level 1 stage as the other one that we have. So the other one we have is gold diggers, but this takes 2 squares. Oh, they both take 2 squares, but it's 15 to 25 for each connected mountain piece, which can get out of hand quick. Get you a ton of gold. Whereas this is easier to do, much easier to place because it's any terrain, but it's only 5 gold for each. Then the other option is if we're a heavy mountainous, this would be a good option for some swordsmen. Range 2, recruit 5 for each mountain piece in range, plus 30 if completely surrounded by mountain. I wonder if it just needs to be surrounded on 4 sides, or if it's like that means like fill all of its territory. We have a couple sources of archers. I'm not worried about that one. Let's take the old tower. Yes, Callum. In a minute. Alright, so we're coming up here. Let's do another production building. Exploited lands is actually nice. Town, when explored, gains 75% of all the other exploration gains on its row. That's also nice for gaining some more resources. Another roadhouse. Wait, we took the old tower. So roadhouse here would not be bad, but this is great for us. Each square counts as a field. I think we take the exploited lands. That goes great with the old tower. The watchtower too. So now we either get food, wood, or gold. Food, wood. I think we need food. That'll help us get some upgrades done. We're just gonna take the 200. Just got another achievement done. That's cool. Another crown to spend. Right down here. Okay, so this one is a progress one. So now we hit 1,000. We're almost at the lumberjack one too. So we'll hit that here soon. And then that does give us another crown to use. Let's just go. We have to take this one. So this is training camp. Send 12 garrison to each allied military building aligned with it. And then horse stable. We can either do tax office, which does gain 15 for each aligned building. Not bad. Or we can do horse stable. Military for each end of round, recruit 3 for each square between horse stable and the closest building in its row. That's swordsman. But I think we'll just take this. I kind of am more interested in seeing what these two lead to first before I come up here and see what these ones lead to. So I think we'll take the horse stable. These ones just sound neat. Okay, let's take a look at this. Recruit 10 axemen, that's what we need, for each enemy military building aligned with it. Okay, that's neat. That's what we want. We want that tower for sure, if we get the chance. Another building card. I have no idea if I'm assuming this is randomly generated, the path each time, but I don't know that for certain, so let's do a military card this time. Ooh, vantage point. I don't think we've seen this one. Recruit 2 for each planar field adjacent to the connected mountain pieces. Okay, I think we'll try that. Okay, so now we have the choice of a peaceful region and just gain resources, or hostile. I think we're doing hostile, but let's first take a look at what we can upgrade. We can get our wood clearer. Good grief, I got crap stuck in my throat. We could do exploited lands up. Let's just do to 40 when explored. Okay, we can still do the other wooden fortress, which probably isn't happening. Let's take a look at the cards real quick of the enemy. So they got archers and swordsmen again. And what is the terrain? Okay, mostly wooded. That's nice. We could just unlock another spot too, which I'm not opposed to doing. Hidden cave. For each connected forest piece, and 7 for each connected mountain piece. Oh, that's annoying. So we want to surround those with plains, if we can. So maybe we do the wood clear. It's just 200 food. Yeah, well, let's do that. That also, like, clears a ton of stuff around it, so we'll just do that for now. And we actually have enough to do either the wooden fortress. Let's do the exploited lands too. I don't know. So there. Okay, I had to pause and clear my throat and talk with the wife. So I think we're taking out the shepherd's hut. I think we're going to do exploited lands. Take out the level 1 wooden fortress and take the old tower. Maybe I... So, let's think here. I actually am thinking, how do I want to change this? I think I do want the wood clear because of these hidden caves. I won't have to worry about the forest at all. It should that'll reach most of the forests. I wish I'd unlocked that thing now. Okay, so that being said, I think we don't do the exploited lands this time. I think we do the wood clearer. Maybe it's the farm that we're not doing. Could be the old tower too, I guess. No, we want the old tower. So it's either we could get rid of the farm though, and do the shepherd's hut. In which case we probably don't want. We probably don't want the watchtower. We'd rather have the military base, because range 2, recruit 10 for each production building. So most that's going to give us is 20. And that's that's like best case scenario that we get both of these within 2 range of it. We need to upgrade that is what we need to upgrade. Nah, I think we're leaving the watchtower on. I think we can get more from that. But alright, so wood, especially with the wood clearer. Maybe it's just not shepherd's hut. Maybe we just don't. We do go to the farm. And this is the shepherd's hut. That can get crazy for sure. Yeah, let's just do that. Once we unlock a couple more of these slots, I think I'll feel better about running those more specialized cards. I think. Okay, this is a good start. I think here. do we want to do this? I'm going to put this in reserve. This is... Yeah, I think it's just going to be this. This. Let's take this guy. Drop. Actually, with that being next, if we do this, drop him right here, and then put this one on top. I think that's what we're doing. Oh no. I actually kind of messed that up. I thought this was... I was thinking this was 3 width. It's only 2 width, but... yeah, this can go here. And then you can go here. Keeping the farm back now. No, yeah, that's what I was... Okay, it is what it is. Yikes. So where do we... I can't put this there. I think I have to put it... like this. That just messes up what I wanted to do with this piece, though. I think we could... Man, both these are facing the wrong way. Oh my goodness. That's annoying. Sitting at 3. Okay. We can't even put those over there either. Oh my goodness. We can't put them down here. Okay. This is not going good. Oh, I just put it on top of stone. What am I doing? There's just so much going on at my house right now, and I'm not playing well. I can't. So I can basically... No, I can't get it surrounded. Not with that. No, you're going here. Oh, cool. What is wrong with me? What am I doing? Oh, those don't count as mountain, I'm pretty sure. So I just messed up even more. Yeah, I think we're actually going to lose this. I think we give up the production. Place this guy here. Place this guy here. Swap that out. Come on. Okay. I was hoping to be able to squeeze this in here like that. That would have been really nice. I know it fits right here, but that's going to buff all of this even more than it already is. So I guess our other option is just to drop it here and just buff this one. I actually think this is a loss here, which isn't necessarily bad. It's gonna let us find out, you know, what happens when we lose. I'm just trying to decide if I want it here. I guess the other option would be to drop it here. Okay. Yeah, that's the best place there. So that's up to 45, which is actually not bad. Okay. And then this is gonna go what, like here, or I guess there. It's not enough. Yeah, this is a loss. This is a loss. Oh, we have those 35 down there. Let's see if we can make it happen. So these are all swordsmen, so we want our swordsmen to go against their swordsmen, which means it's a loss. Pretty sure. Wait, hold on. Yeah, because swordsmen are weak against axemen. Alright. It is what it is. Let's figure out what happens when we lose a round. I'm assuming we just lose the difference in our defense, maybe? Yeah, okay. That's not terrible. That's fine. We still collect the resources too, which is good. Stone Fortress, recruit 7 for each mountain piece aligned with it. That was pretty nice. Recruit, there we go. Here's Axemen though. We're gonna take the Axemen. Recruit 2 for and harvest 3 for each connected, 3 food for each connected forest piece. Which it goes against what our normal build is trying to do, but we'll take it for now. You've taken damage, but you're not out yet. You can refill the gauge by spending gold. Oh. Okay, trading fair. We can trade some resources here. I don't think we want to trade anything. Let me look at my cards here. What did we want to upgrade? We wanted to upgrade... We actually want to sell one of these, to be honest. We want to upgrade either the farm, which we don't need anything for. Military base is what we were talking about upgrading. I think it goes to... Okay, it's still only range 2 though. And it takes... That's a lot to upgrade it. What does this do? Recruit 3 and harvest 6 for each connected forest piece. So basically, this makes us want to, if I understand this correctly, this one wants us to connect it to mountains and then surround the mountains with plains and fields if we can. Because it says each plain or field adjacent to the connected mountain piece. So we connect it to a mountain and then each thing adjacent to it. So, is that? I wonder if that's max. Does it have? It doesn't look like it has. Tier 4. Yeah, I kind of just want to do this. Lean heavy into the. What's it? Yeah, let's do that, and then let's sell one of these orchards. We're never going to use 2. That does actually let us upgrade this one. And then we can also upgrade this one. Now. Alright. Oh, we could also exchange a level 1 card. What would we exchange right now? Probably the hunting. Because this does not clear forest. It actually benefits from it. It gives us some troops. I don't think we get rid of that. I actually don't know that we need... You know what we're going to do, actually, I just thought of. I want food. Oh, we don't have a way to get food. I think we're just doing no trade here. I want more food so that I can unlock another slot in the... We got something to unlock. Alarm tower. What was this one again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're taking that one. Let's see what the siege camp does. Gain 10 garrison, range 2. Eliminate 8 garrison from each enemy group in range. That's nice. That's actually nice. I like that. We just had the 1, right? Yeah, 1. Okay. We're at 9. Alright. And then we did get some new achievements. So we got training camp. Yeah, so as you unlock towers, it's unlocking new challenges. So so the problem with doing a peaceful region right before the keep is that well, it's gonna add 30. He has 120 right now. It's pretty even. So let's just do this one. It is mainly plains, secondary mountains, so we need less wood clearing. So let's do that. Let's get rid of the wood clearer, I think. Well, let me look at their cards too. Siege camp, mercenary camps, 2 of them, and then an alarm tower. Okay, so they don't benefit from anything specifically either. I think this one will be a good one to try this vantage point out. Maybe vantage point, and maybe we do heavy in the... Let's get rid of old tower here. Let's do hunting lodge instead. That gives us archer, wooden fortress, hunting lodge, farm. We only have 1 card left. This we got some what's it production here. Food production there. Do we do and then we have some wood production here. So do we just take... Actually, I think we take watchtower still. This is recruit 2 for each plain or field adjacent to the connected mountain pieces. That's fine, right? But this gains us 5 for each field. So, and I think I'd rather just do like something like that. That gain, we have wood production from the wooden fortress and swordsmen. We have archers from the watchtower plus and then and plus benefit from fields. Then we have the farm that gives us food production, and then the hunting lodge to benefit from the forest that we aren't able to chop down. I think that's fine. I think we're doing that. What are our upgrades again that we can do right now? If it's any of those, we'll do it. That's the one wooden fortress, the tier 1 wooden fortress, and then the exploited lands to tier 3. For 200 wood. What's the one that we wanted to get upgraded again? It was the military base, right? 200 wood. I doubt we're getting 100 wood here. I think we're just waiting. I think we're not upgrading that one. Okay. Let's jump in here. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay, starting with a forest. Okay. I'm going to hold on to this one. We're going to drop... Man. You know what? Let's do this here. Bring you down. Slide you there. Kind of just want to draw. This has huge, yeah, range 3 now. Kind of just want to drop you here. You're gonna go here. Take the farm back. There. Okay. It's a start. Swap you out. I think we're dropping... We don't have our forced card yet. The other option is this. Either way, I'm blocking one. Well, there I'm not. Let's just do that. That's fine. Let's do... From each enemy group in range. Okay. And it's range 2. So if we put it here... 1, 2... Oh, it's the enemy group, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that can go. We're going to have to place one down at some point. So let's put this down first. Okay. This guy can go down over here. Okay. Explored. This is annoying. I hate these pieces, man. These are always the ones that give me trouble. Okay, there's our watchtower, which we really want. This guy could go here, which would, it's gonna add 3. Could do this right here, I think, and then put this guy right here. Oh, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna turn all of that into, yeah, and then just straight garrison. I'm kind of tempted just to do that, to be honest. I hate those pieces. So this is range 2, so I think that's probably the best spot. That'll do 2, 3 right now. The other options, no, I kind of want this piece to go right here. If that goes there, then is that better? That would hit. I don't think it is. You know what we could do? Actually, I have a better plan. That's going to go there. This guy is going to come down here and squeeze in right there. Yep, come on. Then drop that right there. It does block off a lot of this, which, you know, is what it is. I was hoping to get this to place right there, is what I had been hoping for. This... No, that's gonna remove 12 in this. Yikes. Okay. I don't think I'm getting anything in here though, right? If I'm not, I could just place this right here. Where it's at. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So if that's going to be there, there's no way for me to deal with this one. Because I've got plenty of stuff to put over here. And this would have been perfect right here. That would have gone straight down. Man, that one screwed me over. I thought I was being clever, but... So maybe this is just going up top, man. Maybe this is just going right here. How many pieces? We have 6 pieces left. 5 terrain and 1 more enemy building. So maybe we just... do this number? Yeah, we're going to do that now. This will allow me to bring this guy down, place it there. Gets me a couple axemen. Oh, is that each connected forest piece? Okay. Important distinction there. Drop this guy here. That was... Yep, gain that a little bit more. Turn that. Gain that a little bit more. I actually think we do this here. And then now you get put there. Because we do want to keep 1 force piece out. We really just need 2. Just so that... Oh, no. Oh, this can go here. Yeah, that's fine. Gets us 1 more. And then you're coming down there. It's going to gain you some more. Then... Yep, you're coming down. Another line explored, which is nice. I guess we'll get another line explored, maybe. Oh, no, that's it, because it's above. That's right. Okay. Let's think this through. So they've got swordsmen and axemen. So a neat little thing we can do here is... Our archers are good against the axemen, so let's kill their axemen first. But we're going to go swordsmen into the archers, archers into these axemen, then and then that'll be archers going into... There's not going to be a way for me to get them to turn into that. I still think this is better. I think we'll be okay to do it like this. You know, let's do this. Hold on. Let's go. Let's do this a little different here. Let's do archers. Because this is 45, but we'll have the advantage. So we'll still have some left over after this. And then we'll have these go into... I don't think there's a way for me to get the axemen to attack, so I think we're just doing this like that. Yeah, because we'll still have some left over. 10, so 12. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. There it is. Sometimes the board doesn't look pretty, but you still get the job done, right? And I think we actually got enough to get some upgrades. Ranger base, 3 for each connected forest piece, and then rally point, recruit 4 axemen for each adjacent plane. That's the one that we wanted. This is the one that we wanted. This rally point, instead of the ranger or the huntsman's keep or lodge or whatever it was. All right, so pretty even across the board. We do not get to see. It says no enemies this round. Oh yeah, it's just you're playing against the what's it. Okay, in that case, let's see. I think we're just unlocking. It says there's no enemies. Towers recruit additional for each building aligned with them. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, it is even, so we kind of want a little bit of everything here. I do think I just want to unlock. I don't think I want to upgrade anything. Unlock another spot for us here. I definitely... Oh, no, we want the rally point, farm, watchtower, exploited lands. That's an archer, swordsman, axeman. Yeah, it's 6, 6, and 6 on pieces, so... do we just want more troops? Yeah, we'll take this for the troops from mountains. That way we benefit from everything. Ooh, interesting. New board. Okay. The keep doesn't add enemy cards to the round deck because all its buildings are already there. Beware of its towers. They will call reinforcements every time you align a building with them. Okay. Okay, okay. So I'm assuming that's like... I don't understand why it's here. Unless that's just the viewpoint that those put out. I'm assuming that's what it is. They go straight and diagonal. Yeah, because this one goes... Well, this one goes straight. I guess diagonal would be... Yeah, right there. But it would hit that. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know why it's going diagonal as well. So we want to try to get our buildings into these spots here, is what it sounds like. No buildings are on the horizon currently. We've got an L coming in. Turn 10 forests into plains into fields. Explore 10 fields or more in a single round. Okay. I definitely think I want one of these in the corner, though. Like right here. So let's just do that. So we're not being forced to play compact this time, which is interesting. I actually think I'm going to put this one right... Ooh. I'm thinking about putting it right here so that I can put our one wooden tower right here. And then we don't aggro the what's it at all. So we'll do that. Maybe this here, and the farm can go here, which we're about to get anyway. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll put Oh, I did not mean to put that there. I meant to shift it over one, but is what it is at this point. Okay, that's going to go there. Farm's going to drop there. Getting an old tower, which is going to go right here on top. Oh, man. Let's reserve that one. Drop that. Number 5 swordsman there. Exploited lands, exploited lands. Like, let me just put it here. Yeah, we'll put it there, I guess. The watchtower, I think, is going to go right here. Oh! That counted as a building. Oops. Yeah, I think that's going to be... Yeah, it's pretty beneficial there. Let's put that there. This here. That gets a little bit more. Oh, I misdid that. That stinks. Okay. I guess I'll just go in here. Okay. That is going to add some to the garrison. They've got 120. I don't have a choice. I need the troops. I think it's worth it too. Okay. And it only added the one set, so that's fine. Let's swap this guy out. I think this is going to go right... Oh, man. I have to do something with it. It's either that or this, and this is better. And now we get our wooden fortress down. I think our goose is cooked here. If I could get this piece, it'd be perfect to go right here, but I don't think there's a way. Yeah, there's not a way. I cut off too much over here. Man. So I think the most beneficial thing we can do right now is just try to reap what we can reap from this. Oh, it doesn't add it. Okay, it just automatically ends it. All right. I think we're dead, but because they don't have weaknesses, so we can't exploit that. So I think we're just combining. Yeah, we're short quite a bit. Even if we hadn't activated that twice, which added 10 each time, I think. Yeah, we're dead. Yikes! We should have healed before. Should have healed before. Okay. And we didn't explore single row, which actually gained us an achievement, which is cool. We didn't explore single time. Cool. All right. Well, that is defeat there. Even if I healed, though, it wouldn't have been enough. We were over 60 from it, which is to be expected in a roguelike on your first roguelike on your first run, right? Like, the idea is that you need to unlock other buildings to become, or other things to become, during your runs to become more powerful. I think I probably could have won there if I played a little bit differently. I was being too conservative, I think, with that. But anyway, guys, if you made it to the end, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate you spending some of your precious free time with me today. I greatly appreciate the love on the last video of Drop Duchy. I really enjoy this game, so it's pretty cool that it seems like a lot of you guys are as well. Let me know about that down below in the comments if you are enjoying it, so I know to keep making these videos. the watch time was down a little bit on it on the last video compared to Tower Dominion and some of my other videos, but still good overall viewer count and like ratio and things like that. So guys, once again, while you're down there, let me know about it. After you do, make sure you show the like button some love, give the sub button a big old hug, and then I guess we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.